So you used a word fastly. So there is
Hmm.
no use of fastly. It is fast. So he spoke so fast, not
Hmm.
fastly. Okay, you will use fast, only fast.
Okay.
He spoke very fast. He ran very fast. Usain Bolt runs very fast, not fastly. Okay, so we'll just use fast. And when we follow a routine, it gradually becomes a rhythm. Now, what is a rhythm? A rhythm is anything that happens naturally, right? So, for
Hmm.
example, you feel like sleeping at some point of time. You start feeling hungry at some point of time, right? You're not doing anything to do it. It's the happening naturally. That is
Hmm.
called a rhythm. Anything that happens on a repeat mode naturally, right? Every day you fall asleep at a certain time, around a certain time. Every day you feel hungry at a certain point of time, right?
Hmm.
So that is a rhythm.
Yes.
Do you think the natural rhythm is important, or we can just change it? Let's say, for example, you have to work in night shift, day shift,
Hmm.
graveyard shift, I don't know, all kinds of shift that you have.
Hello, sir.
Can you hear me? Am I audible to you?
Yes, you are audible to me, sir. But okay. Yeah, now you are visible to me.
Oh, all right. Okay. So, welcome, Saurav. How are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. What about you? How are
All
you?
well, Saurav. All well. All well. Thank you so much. All right. So, just to confirm, is it your demo session or is it your regular session?
It's my third session.
It's your regular session, right?
It's in my regular session, yes.
Sure. All right. Perfect. Okay, then let's begin with the first annoying repetitive question. If you could tell me, where are you from? What do you do?
Yes, but it's necessary because we meet first time.
Yes, yes.
So my name is Saurabh Tikkal. I'm from Maharashtra. I live near to Shirdi, my city called Akole, and I'm working per person. I work in IT field, and
Sure.
nowadays I'm taking classes from the Englishyaari, and I hope
Sure.
I definitely better myself.
Sure, sure. Why not? Definitely. Yeah. Anyone who puts an effort will definitely better themselves. There's no doubt
Yes.
about that. Right. All right, Saurabh. Good to have you. And just one more question. What is the purpose or goal or motivation behind English communication improvement?
Mm, English communication is necessary for me in
Mm-hmm.
my working environment. I want
Mm-hmm.
to effectively communicate with my colleagues, give good presentation, and it's helped me to upliftment in ladder. Okay, in my
Mm-hmm.
organization. That's
Okay.
why I'm putting effort to learn English language.
Right. Right. Sure. Of course. So it's basically because of your professional development or growth that you're focusing on English, correct?
Hmm, hmm.
Sure. All right. All right, Saurav. I'm madhavan. I'm from New Delhi. I'm your tutor for this session. I'm a public speaking coach and communications mentor. Let us begin with something interesting. So, tell me about one embarrassing moment from life. Now, I know I'm asking a personal question. You can dodge the question if you're not comfortable with it. Any embarrassing moment or instance from life where your communication inability or not being able to communicate properly pulled you down, or you felt like you could have done a better job or your impression could have been better, but because of your communication issue or lack of good communication, you were not given enough highlight? Has there been any such time in life? School, college, office?
Yes, there are so many incidents happen in my life. It's
Right.
embarrassing for me, and I
Hmm.
learn a lot from that incidents. And now
Hmm.
I enhance myself. Okay,
Hmm.
so I want to share one incident with you.
Hmm.
Mm, uh, a few years ago,
Hmm.
when I was in my internship program,
Hmm.
I did my internship in one MNC. That time
Hmm.
I understood English well, but in case of speaking, so I struggle a lot.
Hmm.
So one day I went to the pantry for having
Okay.
just had a tea. That
Mm-hmm.
time, the pantry man asked me,
Mm.
"What would you like, tea or coffee?"
Right.
So he asked so fastly.
Mm.
So that time I confused uh, what it mean, what he
Mm.
want to ask me.
Mm.
So I just for what you say that that's a terrible.
Mm.
I'm like a confidence, but that time I think I need to improve myself, and then I decided uh, and choose English journey,
Mm.
remembering words and have a little conversation with my friends.
Mm.
Since
Mm.
yes, that's it.
Right, right. So you used a word fastly. So there is
Hmm.
no use of fastly, it is fast. So he spoke so fast, not
Hmm.
fastly. Okay, you will use fast, only fast.
Okay.
He spoke very fast. He ran very fast. Usain Bolt runs very fast, not fastly. Okay, so we'll just use fast. Okay. I put it in the chat box also. You can see that later on. Now, when it comes to the idea of English communication, most of the
Hmm.
times it is not our fault. It is the lack of environment, lack of guidance, and even many times lack of some sincerity from our end also. So just a bit of not fault, but that responsibility lies on us, that we should have been more responsible or more sincere. But in the absence of the let's say the guidance that is required and the environment that is needed, sincerity does not come, especially if you're in school, college. You don't feel like being sincere at all, so you never have to feel embarrassed for that, right? That's my
Hmm.
humble opinion.
Yes, I agree.
Right. Okay. So today we have an interesting topic. It's called the rhythm of routine. Correct.
Hmm.
Now, every one of us are in a routine, whether we know or we realize or not. We are living in a routine. Right? There's a time to wake up. There's a time to sleep. There's a time to eat. Right. Attend to our daily chores and all of that. Tell me something about your daily routine, and how is it
Hmm.
different on a working day and how is it different on a holiday?
Hmm. I'm a working person, so I need to work in three shift: morning, afternoon, and night. So nowadays I'm working in the night shift. That's why I wake up around 4 o'clock in the noon, and then my day start. I just do some natural stuffs, and after that I have one a big black coffee, and then I
Mm-hmm.
start my day. I go to the ground and do some exercise. After
Mm-hmm.
that, I came to home and
Mm-hmm.
do some extracurricular, some another study. Okay, it's necessary for me to learn new things. Okay, learning. I learn
Right.
new things, and after that, I have my dinner,
Mm.
and then I start my shift around 10 o'clock in the evening,
Okay.
and then my work is going on. My work is cool, so I enjoy my work. After that, around 7 o'clock in the morning, I finish my work and go to the bed. So this is my routine when I was in the night shift. And I want to mention here, discipline is directly related to the our daily routine. If we
Mm.
follow our routine pointly, okay,
Mm.
so we are disciplined, and it's necessary for the working professional,
Okay.
and it's give pleasure and satisfaction as well.
Mm. And when we follow a routine, it gradually becomes a rhythm. Now, what is a rhythm? A rhythm is anything that happens naturally, right? So, for
Hmm.
example, you feel like sleeping at some point of time. You start feeling hungry at some point of time, right? You're not doing anything to do it. It's happening naturally. That is
Hmm.
called a rhythm. Anything that happens on a repeat mode naturally, right? Every day you fall asleep at a certain time, around a certain time. Every day you feel hungry at a certain point of time, right?
Hmm.
So that is a rhythm.
Yes.
Do you think the natural rhythm is important, or we can just change it? Let's say, for example, you have to work in night shift, day shift,
Mm,
graveyard shift. I don't know all kinds of shift that you have.
mm.
Uh, do you think this is also okay? You don't have to have a rhythm as such, or do you think no, we must have a natural rhythm and we should attend to that natural rhythm? What do you think?
I'm go with a natural rhythm because it's our nature. Okay, night is for the safe and day is for the work. But
Hmm.
unfortunately, we don't have as a in corporate sector we need to do work in three shift. But yes,
Hmm.
sir, if I get opportunity to work in day shift and so I definitely choose day shift. I never work in night shift because it's affect on our health and
Hmm.
everything because market is open in the daytime. We friend call us in the daytime. Nighttime is no market is available and all that type of thing, except from the metropolitan cities.
Hmm.
So I'm choose a natural way.
Right, true. But unfortunately, you have to work in different shifts. You have to go to office at night 10 o'clock. So, how does it affect your rhythm, your body, your mind, your health? How does it help? How does it affect?
Just our body have a natural clock.
Hmm.
So if we are habitual to wake up early in the morning, so if we go late night in the bed,
Hmm.
so we automatically wake up around the 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock because
Hmm.
we are habitual. This is our rhythm.
Hmm.
And if we do or just force ourselves to do particular task in particular time, that
Hmm.
time we just what to say that I'm using word here. We
Hmm.
manipulate ourselves, so
Manipulate
it's
us.
affect, yeah, it's affect our mental health,
Hmm.
and it's a little bit related to the sedentary lifestyle. And some
Okay.
person
Hmm.
I met, those who suffering from the high BPs and sugar because of
Hmm.
their permanent in night shift.
Hmm.
So this is also one of the mm,
Reasons.
yeah, reasons and serious consequences of the
Hmm.
uh, don't follow the natural routine,
Natural rhythm. Yeah. Yeah.
natural rhythm.
I agree to that. When we don't respect nature has its own ways of teaching us a few lessons, right? You may fall sick, you may not
Hmm.
have enough energy, you may be sometimes hallucinating, may not know what is right, wrong, right? Brain fog happens. You don't take good judgments, right? All these problems happen, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, so tell me, what is your job all about? Why does it have three different shifts? Are you working in a BPO or some other kind of job? What is it?
I'm working in the IT industry, and
Mhm.
my designation is a sports analyst.
Sports analyst.
Yes, it's a unique
Wow,
designation.
wow.
Yeah. So I'm an expert of the foreign sports like American football, Canadian football, lacrosse, ice hockey. I get insight from the videos, live games, and putting that information to the softwares. It's helped to programmer to have to build good softwares, and we're
Hmm.
also providing services to some international teams and
Hmm.
universities, especially in USA, because the
Wow.
guys are crazy to play
Right.
sports, and
Right.
they got a ranking
Right.
how they score in their academic sport and all that stuff.
Right. Right. Now that's a very interesting piece of information. Like, you are a sports enthusiast. I mean, I'm sure you must be a sports specialist in terms of at least knowledge. I don't know if you are an athlete or not, but definitely you must have a lot of knowledge. So tell me about this journey. How did you get into this, and how do you qualify for such a job? And what is your background in sports? Tell me something about that.
Actually, I done my bachelor in the production engineering from University of Mumbai. After
Hmm.
that, I took a job in the manufacturing industry.
Hmm.
About 2 years, I worked there. I worked there, and after lockdown, I lose my job.
Mm.
Then one of my friend suggest me, Saurabh, you need to do your career in IT industry because it's provide you a
Mm.
flexible working environment and
Mm.
especially work from home. So I feel this idea is cool for me, and if I work in IT field, meanwhile I also do agriculture,
Mm.
so it's another source of income for me. And then I take a decision. I learn from my friend. He referred me there, and I cracked 4 rounds interviews, and I got selected, and I work
Mm.
here.
But again, you are not an IT specialist. You are someone who is interested in sports.
Hmm.
So how did you figure out that you are going to go for this kind of a designation?
Hmm.
And what kind of preparation was required to crack that position?
Uh, a very limited organization working in this field, and
Mm.
they don't require in specific course. But
Mm.
first of all, we have enthusiasm, interest in sports and the sports background. And
Mm.
another one is a little bit information about the softwares and some programming and some advanced Excels.
Okay.
So if we have such a knowledge, and then we are eligible for this post.
Hmm. Hmm. And what is your regular work? Like, what do you do on a regular basis on your desk? What exactly are you doing?
Exactly. Every day I got online games. Okay. Uh,
Hmm.
for example, if India play with Australia, okay, and a
Hmm.
match is going on, the match is play are in process. So
Hmm.
I receive some videos and I get insight where Bumrah ball, how much elevation he got there, how pitch are running, where Virat Kohli score runs. So that
Hmm.
information I get that videos and providing to the coaches. So
Hmm.
exactly same work I do for the foreigners,
Hmm.
especially American footballs, and nowadays I'm tagging basketball.
Okay. Hmm. So you have to have a lot of technical understanding of the sports, right? Not just one sports, but all the sports. So were
Uh,
you always right from your childhood, you were very technically sound when it comes to sports, or you have to go through some training and how do you become so efficient in sports? Because most of us are just enjoying sports or maybe even playing sports, but having a technical know-how, having a technical smartness is not easy. So how did you develop that?
I'm a student of engineering, so it's
Hmm.
in our curriculum.
Yeah.
Indirectly, I learn that things. And
Hmm.
in case of my interest in sport,
Hmm.
I'm a kabaddi player. Okay, I play in
Okay.
the university level and
Right.
in a good position.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, a few years ago, I suffered from one serious injury. It's
Hmm.
TCL tears and a
Okay.
tear in my low back.
Hmm.
So that's why I quit my that career. But
Hmm.
the spirit of sportsmanship in my blood. And after
Lovely.
that, and after that, I got this opportunity, and I need to do something for the bread and butter. So why
Hmm.
not sports? So I
Correct.
choose. I work.
Hmm. Lovely. I mean, this is so impressive when people can convert their passion into their profession or anything even remotely connected to it. It can save them a lot of fatigue. It can save them a lot of frustration that others go through when they are into a profession that they don't like.
Hmm.
Appreciate it. Very, 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 very
And
well appreciated.
mm, one of the significant of my work or
Hmm.
work from home jobs, we
Hmm.
save our traveling times. It's
Hmm.
around 3 to 4 hours per day. So
Hmm.
we choose that time to do another things or learn another skills or
Hmm.
put that time invest our time in our another sector like agriculture.
Hmm.
So this also opportunity I got.
Hmm. Right. True. Agreed. All right, sort of interesting and very good to know about. Next time, I'm surely going to dig deep into your work and also your agriculture, because
Definitely.
this is very interesting combination that you are.
Yes.
Personality wise, I don't know, but work wise, it's It's a tremendous work that you're doing. Sports analysis and agriculture. I mean, who can think of that combo? Right? An absolutely poles apart combination.
Hmm.
Anyway, good to have you, Saurav. Questions for me, doubts, anything that you have.
Sir, I'm struggling with how to greet people. Okay, you are elder from me. So, hello, sir. Good afternoon. How are you? So,
Hmm,
it's a common way, and some people are using fancy way.
hmm,
Hey, have you been? So, which sentence, which greeting is suitable for the particular person?
hmm.
So, I want to ask this.
When it comes to the idea of greeting, we normally greet people who are formal in a formal occasion. You don't
Hmm,
greet your friends, right? You don't greet your family members. You don't greet your relatives, or even if you greet them,
hmm,
at most you do a namaste with your friends. Kuch bhi chalta hai, whatever we do.
hmm,
Now coming to greeting is usually a formal greeting, right?
hmm,
So when it comes to formal greeting, there can be n number of ways, like hello, greetings of the day, how have you been, uh, how was your day, or good evening or good morning. See, there is no end to how many permutations you can make. Good evening, how have you been? Good morning, it's lovely to meet you again, in case you're meeting again, right?
hmm,
So so how many combinations you can make, there is no end, right? The
hmm,
only thing that you need to do is go to Google, write formal greetings, click on images, right?
hmm,
And then, or write formal greetings PDF. You'll get hundreds and hundreds of things right in front of you. If you
hmm, hmm, hmm,
simply click on images also, there will be so many that will be there in front of you, right? So many JPG images that will tell you how to
hmm,
greeting. Right? We can make a greeting list right here on the call. Whoa, whoa, that's not an issue. The point is that when sources and resources are available, why to be worried about it? Just click and get it downloaded. Maybe save 3 or 4 images, right? Make a folder of formal and informal greetings. See,
hmm,
this is why we say that building a second brain is important. Your brain is already there. Second brain is when you save materials from the internet in different folders. That's called building a second brain. There is a book called Building a Second Brain. Okay? These are not even confusions. These are just acquiring resources. Confusion is, should I say good evening or should I say good afternoon? That can be confusion. That's when the teacher can help you. But इसमें तो कुछ help करने के लिए है ही नहीं, right? You just have to find a few resources and start using them, right?
hmm, hmm,
I'm not trying to say that, hey, you do it yourself, but I'm saying that this is so easy. There's nothing to even, invest your mind. Just
hmm,
find a few PDFs or just download images and you're good to go.
hmm, hmm,
Now, when to use what if there is a confusion? I'm 100% available here, right? If you're finding it difficult to understand, he's a CEO of the company, should I say good afternoon, sir, or should I use his first name? Then there is a, communication aspect coming in. Should I say
hmm,
sir or first name or last name or Mr. X or Mr. Y, Miss Y? Then, I can 100% tell you that this is the way to go. But when it comes to कि क्या बोलना, I mean, what are the languages to be used? Just use this internet. So, use Chat GPT, use Google Images, use Google
hmm, hmm,
PDFs, use YouTube. Get the resources with you. How to
hmm,
use
hmm.
the resources, that we can discuss here. Okay, don't worry about that.
Yes. Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Make sense? Make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, I got it.
सही लग रहा है ना? ऐसा तो नहीं लग रहा है ना कि हमें ये बोले जा रहे हैं?
No, sir.
चलो ठीक है. All right, Saurav. I think we are out of time for today. So nice meeting you. Very interesting. I mean, the work you do and the passion you have is very, very impressive, actually. Right. I would love to
Yes,
talk more about it next time.
yes,
Sure.
definitely, sir.
चलो
Thank you,
ठीक है
sir.
then. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. See you then.
Have a great day,
Have a
sir.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.